Hi, thanks again for joining me for Skincare 101, and we're talking about cleansing our faces right now for this class. So where do we begin? Let's first start talking about how do you even choose the right cleanser for your face. Let's just get that out of the way before we start talking about techniques and how we need to do it and when we do it. The first thing for choosing a cleanser that's right for you is everybody needs to pick something that's non-soap. You're not going to wash your hands with antibacterial soap in your dispenser in your bathroom, right? The second thing you want something to be gentle. You don't want it to irritate your skin, make it look burned or start itching from it. You want something that is, like I said, just really gentle, that's not going to frustrate your skin. And the last thing is you want something specifically for your skin type. Sounds kind of like a lot to try to figure out on your own, right? And then figuring out what type of skin you have. Maybe you don't know, maybe you do know. Maybe it changes from season to season, because I know mine does. But the types of skin you can have, let's just run down them real quick. You can have normal skin, which is not oily or dry. You have small pores, no excess dryness or lines, not a lot of shine, not a lot of wrinkles, just pretty typical skin. Oily skin, obvious. You've got lots of oil, large pores. It may seem dull in spots, and especially right here in your T-zone. Or if you've heard of, they call it the Y-zone or something like that, that you're going to have a lot of oil in those spots. You could have a combination of dry and oily skin. Dry skin feels like tight, with scaly patches, maybe flakes a lot, almost have no pores or they're invisible. Your skin, again, can be dull. You might have red patches, more visible lines. It doesn't seem very elastic, doesn't seem, has a lot of that rough complexion. Those are all characteristics of dry skin. Combination, like I said, is a combination of oily and dry. And then sensitive skin, that's the fifth type. You're prone to itching, your skin gets irritated very easily, it's red, you still might have some of the flaking, it might have some tight spots, some prickling feeling in it, burning, very sensitive to most facial or a lot of cosmetics or cleansers, toners, things like that. Okay, so that's a rundown. Now, what do you do with that information? What if you know? How do you know what to look for? How do you trust the labels if they say that they're for sensitive skin and things like that? I know with my sensitive skin, I've had a hard time, even with sensitive skin products, even laundry detergents and things like that, finding something that really doesn't irritate my skin. So that's a lot to remember or to look for when you're looking for a cleanser. What I wanted to introduce you to tonight was something that takes the guesswork out of all of that. Now, you may already have a cleanser or whatever that works, but we're going to talk about, first I want to talk to you about this type really quick that Younique sells, but then we're going to get into like face washing 101 and what we do, because the first step in creating a skincare routine is cleansing our face. Without that, the rest of it doesn't matter. But anyway, so I wanted to tell you just real quick about the cleansing products that Younique has. This is their facial cleanser. You can kind of see, I don't know if you can see that. Mine is about halfway full right now. This is my first bottle. They just came out with the Uology line in February. Presenters got to get it in January and try it before the customers did. So anyway, what is revolutionary about this is that you don't have to know about your skin. You can know which areas you need to target, but there is a skincare quiz that was developed in partnership with a dermatologist to put together a way for you to customize your skincare. So not only by the products you get specific to what kind of skin you've got, how old you are, those kinds of things, but also the ingredients. You get to choose what ingredients you need in your cleanser. So what is revolutionary is everybody starts with the base, okay? This gentle, creamy base. And then what you do based on your skincare is you will be assigned, if you take the quiz, 3 boosters that you will put into this bottle. You'll shake it all up and go from there. So with the cleanser base, the boosters that you have to choose from, I believe there's 6. You have oil. So if you have oily skin, that would be one. You have a pore diminishing booster, you have the hydrating booster, you have the replenishment booster, and you have the exfoliating booster. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 5. So that's pretty exciting. 3 of those 5 you can put in here. Now, if you don't want to do what the skincare quiz assigns you, you can also just order it as you want it built, which is very cool and very exciting, okay? So that is kind of the beginning of where we're going to go with face washing and cleansing. That's how we need to start. Once you have this, the next step is going to be, we're going to talk about what do we do in the evening routine and what do I do in the morning routine. Okay, stay tuned.